Salvatore, what are you? This morning, what we wanted to do is, we realise all of you work extremely hard and we push as hard as we possibly can. And that creates stresses at home, in the office, and for your health. And so we really wanted to do something a little bit different, and also to show that we actually care about you. For this 2-hour slot, we actually care about you. And when Nick and I and Kim and everyone was talking, we said, hey, let's do something that can help every one of us improve our work-life balance, which is way out of balance at the moment for most of us. But that's really what this morning's about, is giving something back to you guys, which hopefully can make sure you can work even harder and for longer.
Today's session we're going to break into 2 parts. So the first part we're going to have a little talk to you about healthy eating and nutrition. And then we're going to have a look at motivation, fitness and wellness, which might be an area you need to work on. Then we're going to have a look at exercises to do when you're travelling, which I think is quite important, especially if you travel a lot and there's no facilities. So these are practical exercises that you can do just in your hotel room. And then next we're going to have a look at shoulder and back pain, which some of you might already have because you sat down for a number of hours in the office. So I'm going to get you doing these exercises in your chair, so then you'll know how to do them in the office then.
Now we all go to fast food places because they're just everywhere, aren't they? So if you go to fast food places, always go for the smallest portion because over the decades the portions have gotten bigger. The calories are so much that if you have one meal, you're actually taking the whole calories that you have in a day. Okay, now for all people who have a sweet tooth, try every time you have a craving to have some fruits because all your body craves is basically sugar. Sugar gives you energy. So fruits have sugar. Fruits can still give you energy, but they're not as unhealthy as chocolate or any kinds of sweets.
Why should we exercise? I mean, I think this is a question everyone knows the answer to, but there's other benefits as well as losing weight and getting fitter. Exercise improves your mood. A lot of my clients say to me when they've done a workout in the evening time, they feel really good, they're energised, they've got that exercise buzz that maybe one day you'll get that as well. I had a client who was, I think he was 120 kilos to start with, and he put his head down to tie shoelaces, and he had a 3-year-old daughter that he took around him, and then after 6 months training, he was actually being able to move around, play with his daughter, and actually do normal things that we take for granted. So, how do I get motivated? I think a lot of my clients ask me this. When I meet them for a consultation, this is the main thing, they can't motivate themselves, they don't do their own exercise. So, first thing, you can hire a trainer, which is what we're here for. Not only, we're coming to your condo because we do home training, we come to you. You're not actually having to sit in traffic to get to a club. All you have to do is get in the lift, come down, or take stairs and come down to the gym, and we're here. So, not only because you know that we're coming, that kind of gives you that kick, oh, they're coming, I need to go down to the gym. But also, because, we're professionals, we can tailor a program that will suit you, make sure that you get your goals, and monitor you week by week and month by month. So then you get your target, and then we can change the program for you. And things that you don't like or you like, we can adapt the program for that. Now, this part about what to do when you're traveling, I think this is quite important, especially if you do travel a lot with business. And you're in a foreign country, it's cold, it's hot, you don't know what to do, there's no gym, there's no facilities, so it's not an excuse, you can still exercise, and you can do it in your hotel room alone. So we can show you equipment that you can do, it's very simple, and we'll get on to that in a minute. So, warm-up can be different things, you can start marching on the spot, okay? Get your arms moving, move fast, okay? If you put music on, or if you want, you can dance, MTV on, start dancing for a warm-up 5-10 minutes. And you can do like step side to side, okay, like aerobics moves. Okay, move your arms, your legs. Okay, so you can do this. If you remember any aerobics today, you can add this on. row, don't try not either. Okay, just do what you can. If you can't jump constantly like that, you can do jumps in between or go into a skip. This is with the rubber band. Now, because you don't have a rowing machine in your home, what you can do is use the rubber band. Okay, so lean forward slightly and lift your elbows up slowly. Okay, and slowly down. Okay, this works your back muscles here. So you can do maybe 15, 20 of these and then combine it with another exercise as well. It looks quite easy, but when you start doing it, you'll feel it here as you slowly go down. Now, what's important is that you take your hips and your knees back, okay, and slowly come up. That way you don't do any damage to your knees. So you can do 15, 20 of these.
First of all, exercise. To keep your back healthy and strong. If you do back exercises, the back muscles will get stronger. So the stronger they are, the longer they can hold you upright, the better the posture is, and the more you will actually relax your shoulders in a minute. Now, a lot of people slouch over when they round their back and they slouch over when they pick something up. It puts a lot of pressure on your spine, especially the lower back. And to make it right, always go to knees. Bend your knees, keep the back straight, and then lift something up. Alright, so Sarah will demonstrate some stretching exercise that you do while you're sitting there up at the desk.
What?